Hi guys, this is Carol. I'm back. So yesterday we did the unboxing of my not polished extra large mystery box. It was chock full of beautiful, chock full of awesome. It was so much stuff in there that I got overwhelmed on my unboxing. I had a beautiful nails yesterday, but today, guys, I am prepping my nails. I'm going to do my nails because I am having my anniversary renewal, wedding anniversary renewal this weekend, and I need to get my nails done. So we are going to unbox, like really unbox the e-file, because I kind of sort of showed it last time, but I didn't. And this is my very first not polished e-file. So let's set this bad boy up. So the e-file actually came in this box. We got some reading material. Of course, we know this is not a library, but it is always reading is fundamental. And so it has the composition of your... It's okay for right now, honey. We're not doing a voiceover, so don't mind me talking to my husband. The composition of your e-file, easy operation, precautions. So take some time to read this. I will read it when we get off of this video. So it should be... Oh, and it came charged. So we got some power. So let's see what else is in these boxes here. And yes, I'm going to be using it tonight. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to do this entire set that I'm about to do for my weekend. I am going to do it. I'm going to try as much as I can to do it using only the elements of not polish. So we do have a charging device here, and while we are doing this unboxing, I'm just going to go ahead, even though it has power, we're going to insert this right here and we're going to juice it up for a little bit, okay? So that you see I plugged it in and it is now charging. And oh, the not polished, the NP sign lit up, so you know it's charging. And inside of this, the box that I just opened came with some sanding band, and it looks like the coarse, medium, and the fine sanding band. And there's a couple of tool pieces in there, cuticle type stuff, and a mandrel. Okay, and there is a rest for your hand file. I mean, for the, it looks like it's a rest for right, it's a rest for the e-file. And then we have the attachment on the side. You can put it either on the left side or the right side. In this case, we're going to put it on my right hand side. And this is the rest for... I'm going to just throw this away. I'm not going to use it again. For the hand file. The e-file, you guys know what I meant. Once I put these together, guys, I do not keep that part of the deal. You can do entirely whatever you feel like, but I usually discard mine. And this one gets attached right here. You're gonna just line it up. Line the 3 prongs up and insert it like that. And we're gonna just open this gently, remove the holding piece, And I'm going to go ahead and put a mandrel in there. And we're just going to turn it on just to make sure that it fires up. Okay, and all right. Oh, wow. It hums very lightly, guys. Um, that's 21,000 RPMs, guys. Oh my goodness, it hums very lightly. Very, very nice. All right. And I am going to save the box though. I am going to save the box, and I usually hold on to that piece for when I'm not in use. All right. And since we're going to be using the not polished elements tonight, and like I said, I didn't get a chance to unbox the electronics last night, we're going to go ahead and unbox the nail dryer, because of course the nail lamp, of course, you know, we're going to use this. We talked about this before. It's not a library, guys, I understand, but go ahead and read the important parts. I know many of us have used multiple lamps, but this would be my first not polished lamp. So at some point I'm gonna get in there and make sure there isn't anything that I need to know in addition to what I already know about this lamp, and I would advise you to do the same. It has an on-off button right here, and it looks like, is there something on it? Yes, looks like there's a piece of tape. Yep, there's a piece, my eagle eyes saw that. And then there is a little protector on the screen right here. We're going to remove that. There is also the part that attaches to the bottom, and it wouldn't stick unless you remove that. And actually this slides in. Ooh, there's a piece on the back as well. Ooh. Is this one not supposed to come off? Alrighty, I had a hard time lifting that, guys. Alright, so we got it off. I needed a little bit of assistance to do that, so there we have it. So now I put mines in with the not polish on the inside. It could have very well been for the underneath part, but that's the way it's going to be. Unless I read the instructions and it says otherwise, I will change it around. And then this one also has a power cord, and the power cord goes in right here. And of course, I'm just gonna fire it up just to make sure. Just to make sure that it works. So here we go, guys. So it indeed works. All right, so I'm going to just turn it off because obviously we're not ready for this bad boy just yet. And oh, the MP lights up when it's plugged in. Okay, very, very nice. One more thing before I put this to the side. It has 10, 30, 60, and 90 seconds setting. Awesome. And it's white, guys. Wow. Okay. Alrighty, is there anything else in this box? That's it. So, since this is all about nail polish, and this did not come in the mystery box, but because we're going to be doing nail polish all the way except for the nail glue, I do not have any nail glue by nail polish, so we're going to have to use what I have. Okay, guys? So, which one is this one? Long coffin tips. So we're going to use the long coffin tips and cut them down because I don't have a choice in the matter at this point in the game. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the nail polish tips and then I'm gonna cut them because, like I said, I'm using it for a vow renewal and I don't want them to be super long. You know what? Don't hold it against me, guys, if I don't use this. Don't hold it against me. I don't want to waste the length of that tip to cut it. Alright, so we will go with these. They're gonna be very long. Matter of fact, they're gonna be that length, and I'm gonna start with my baby doll. I am going to start. My husband is downstairs and I really wish he would spend some time with me upstairs, but I think he wants to watch a movie and I'm being clingy. Like I said, guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want, this is our 18th anniversary. We will do something huge for the 20th. But I really wanted to, you know, we had COVID. There's so many things went on in the last 4 years. And when you're married, it's really important to reconnect with your spouse sometimes. And we just felt like this was the time for us to reconnect. So in the nut polish kit that I unboxed last night, we got a 22 ounces of nude panther. Well, guys, I am so excited about it. I think I made these a little bit small, but whatever. We had 22 ounces of nude panther, So I am actually going to do a nude panther set, but I am going to use this nude panther, okay? And I probably should refill the bottle, but I need some help from my husband and he's not here. So okay guys, so I am going to try and use one of these, either the Snow Bunny or the Enchant Me. So we're gonna swatch these two so I can see if it goes with the concept that I have. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use one of my not polished brushes for this set. There was another one that came in the kit, but I'm not gonna use that one. I'm going to use one that I already broken it. And we're gonna use the not polished monomer. We're gonna use the not polished tapping dish. Alrighty, so let's just I just want to see what it looks like. Okay. They almost look the same. I think I will go with this one. And I'll tell you which one is this one. This is the Enchant Me. Alrighty. So let's put this back. So we're gonna do it, the Enchant Me with the nude panther and some flare. And since I don't want to call my husband to help me, call him back up here to help me, I would use some a little bit of clear from Entourage. And anytime you see me go down with some clear, you guys already know, I'm gonna put some glitter and I don't want it on my natural nail. We already know that, right? So we're just gonna cover up my natural nail. And guys, like I said, I'm not really prepping these simply because these are not gonna be for long. I'm just doing these because my nails wasn't entirely too long and I thought a little bit inappropriate for, a wedding type situation. But you can wear your nails anyhow you want to, and that's just a personal preference, okay guys? Anyhow you want to, if it was your anniversary or your wedding. But personally for me, I wanted to do a little bit more elegant. And I also will be moving into the new salon this weekend. If I didn't do my nails right now, I'm afraid Sunday's gonna come and I'm just not gonna have the time to do it. So I didn't want to show up without nails on because I had already cut them off today. And so we're just going to do something to get me through. And I should have tried the Press X, but I was kind of committed to. And guys, I expect these nails to lift within the next 2 to 3 days, simply because I did not do any prep work on them, and we're not going to. because before you know it, I'll be doing another video and it'll be a whole bunch of stuff. And guys, let me tell you something. So I ordered this gown from Amazon, and it was supposed to have arrived the day after I ordered it. And then the day I'm expecting it to come in, I got an email saying that the gown will be here between the 16th and the 24th. And I'm saying, OMG, oh my God, I can't believe I'm not going to have a dress, right? And then I said, well, they said the 16th. I don't need it until the 18th. So I'm going to try to not panic too much about the mailing date. And I was being ballsy about it, right? I was like, yeah, no, they're gonna get it to me in time. Well, today I asked Alexa, where is my stuff? And won't you believe that girl gonna tell me it's coming in on the 21st? She sure did tell me it's gonna come in on the 21st, and I need it on the 18th. Oh my goodness, whatever shall I do? So I went back on Amazon and I'm looking for, do they have anything else that would arrive between now and the 18th that I would possibly consider wearing? And everything that would come on the 17th, which would have been tomorrow. I mean, today is the 15th, the 16th. It would come by the 17th, which was Sunday, and I needed it for Monday. I didn't trust them that it will get here, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. So I'm thinking tomorrow is Saturday. I will have to go to the closest David's Bridal and pray that they have something that would fit me that I can get off the rack. Y'all should be as ballsy as I am. I'm not sure if I'm committed to this. Yeah, I'm good. I don't know, after 18 years of marriage, I don't need it to be like my first wedding nails. I can be a little bit grown up with it. It doesn't have to be, I just didn't want it to be the length and the shape it was on the video that I put out yesterday. If you want to go back and look and see what my nails look like, it was really long and absolutely gorgeous, but it wasn't saying what I wanted it to say. Does the nude panther play nice with Enchant Me? I think it does. I think it does. All right, I'm going to actually try to do that in the reverse and put the glitter on top of the, I'll put the glitter on top of the nude panther. This is what I'm talking about, guys. How effortless it is to work with this powder. I mean, literally effortless. I think I like it better underneath the nude panty. So we're just gonna go pick up a little bit, put it right here, and blend it down. I like the fade out look that it had. Yes, indeed. I like that better. So we're gonna put the enchant me down first, and then we're gonna fill it back in, or I am gonna fill it back in with the nude panther to the back. Now, guys, I could remember when nude panther, when I first discovered it, because I'm not really sure when they launched it. I went out, I saw a demonstration of it um, that Not Polished did, and I went out and I got two jars immediately because I already knew. I did that also with Touch of Lips. The color just looked so rich on my against my skin tone that I bought two at a time. Now, anytime they want to send me 22 ounces of Touch of Lips, feel free to do so. Anytime they feel like doing that, I would not be complaining. And I can't wait to refill this jar with my 22 ounce of nude panther. So while we are doing the move into the military salon, guys, I cannot wait to show you what my concept for the salon is going to be. So my husband and I lived in Okinawa, Japan. He lived for 6 years. I did 3. The first 3 he was there, I didn't even know him, so there was no way I was going to be on a tour with him of duty if I didn't know him. So he did 3 years. He did a year in Korea, a year in Okinawa, 3 years in Okinawa. He came back stateside, did a couple of duty tours. We met each other, fell in love, got married, and we ended up in Arizona, and then we went back to Japan. So it was an awesome place. So I got a lot of military, a lot of Asian inspired furniture, and I'm gonna use some of it in my decorating of the salon. I hope you guys are getting a good view of what it is I'm doing here. And I'm going to encapsulate this hand before I move over to the other side. So I need to be able to have a nice sporty length of nail, but at the same time, you know, and I don't want to do anything that will compete with when I did do the actual 20th anniversary. I did absolutely no buffing of my natural nail. So at one point I had gotten my natural nails so thin. So because I do so much work on myself, I decided not to buff it for a while until I grow out the thinning nail. And you will get you got 22 ounces of clear, 22 ounces of clear, not polished. Guys, the stuff is still in the box on the floor over here. And I don't have a container to put a little bit in. So that's the reason why I'm using the Entourage Nail Gallery one. Yeah, but can we talk about that not polished extra large mystery box? Now, last year, by the time I saw everybody unboxing them, I missed the year before altogether. By the time I saw everybody unboxing them, I'm like, wait a second, where was I? How come I didn't know about mystery boxes? So, I said, well, okay, I didn't get an extra large one. I will get me a large one. Well, goodness gracious, when I got the large one, I was truly impressed. Even though I didn't get any of the electronics that I wanted, I did not know there was such a thing as a mystery box. So I missed out. Okay, so fast forward to this year. So my husband and I was on guard for when mystery boxes was going to come back out because we saw the value in them. Okay? And when we got the notification that mystery boxes was going to be launching soon, I was like, dude, you got the money? And then I was on my phone and TikTok says not polished mystery boxes launched today, and I was sprinting off the chair that I was sitting on to grab me a credit card, because in the past, if you wasn't sitting by the computer waiting for them to drop the mystery box, you probably wasn't gonna get one. So I learned my lesson, and I was prepared on this go around. I was waiting and I was ready, and consequently, I got one. However, guys, I feel like I'm gonna go back and buy a large or a medium and a small one. I don't know if I'm gonna, if they're still available on Tuesday, because I got too many things to do right now. I will get one, because the stuff is just, um, it is very it's very much worth the dollar. If you can't afford one, tell your family, the ones who usually give you money, ask them if you can get your Christmas gift early. Or the ones who usually buy you a gift that you have to re-gift. Uh, Tell them, just give me the dollars. And that way you can, and tell them you need it right now. Because, oh my gosh, the value was, you cannot beat it. For the lamp and the e-file alone would have covered the $600 that you spent on the mystery box. This one came out a little bit ugly, so I'm gonna have to work this bad boy into shape. I'm not sure what I did. Okay. I think it is cute. Tip is a little bit thin there. Alrighty. Ooh, this one came up big. So we'll put it right here. So we got married, my husband and I, pre-deployment. So it was 2006. We were in the height of the Iraq-Afghanistan war, and a lot of service members who are getting ready to go off to war will tend to marry their girlfriends, their fiancés, prior to leaving. And such was the case. I got married a year sooner than we had originally planned, because when your loved one is going off to war, you really don't know if they would be coming back alive. And so you kind of want to make them happy before they leave, if that makes sense. And another military spouse will understand what I'm talking about. Um, there is a certain amount of, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I don't want to waste the beat. There's a certain amount of support your spouse can give you that your mother, your brother, and your sister really can't. You know what I mean? And so we got married just before. We got married November 18th, and he was supposed to leave December 10th, but they gave us 30 days so he can get me familiar with the military surroundings and the lifestyle, how to go to the doctor's office, where to go grocery shopping, that type of stuff. And his unit and stuff like that. And then so the company left without him, and he joined them 30 days later, which was really nice. They didn't have to do that. So the first year of our marriage, my husband was in Afghanistan. I'm eternally grateful that he was able to come home in one piece. Yeah. So I never forget how hard I used to pray for him to come home. And we just recently had Veterans Day, guys. So it's not just the service member who's sacrificing, the spouses sacrifice a lot as well. And so we had Veterans Day. We got married a week before Thanksgiving. So we got married Thursday and Saturday, and then Thursday after that Saturday was Thanksgiving Day. So this is always like a really awesome. It's not just Thanksgiving for us. It's just an awesome celebratory time of year for my husband and I. And it really kicks off the holiday season for us from Veterans Day on. From Veterans Day on, we start celebrating. If I was smart, right, guys, this is what I would have done. I would have put the glitter down, enchant me down, face, giving it a second to dry while I move on to another nail, and then after that go back and do the nude panther, and hopefully it would have had enough time to start drying. I really can't wait to get into my I don't know what it is I'm doing. I must be tired. I am actually tired. But there is too many things going on this weekend, and if I don't put something back on my nails, I would be at the church with the ugliest nails ever. So we are doing a very, very intimate ceremony on this 18th anniversary. And then for the 20th, I would really get the family together because Boston is home for me, and my husband was serving in Augusta, Georgia, and he was serving in Augusta, Georgia. My sister got married 2 weeks after me, so there was a lot going on, right? There was a whole lot going on, and he was a drill sergeant at the time. So there's a lot going on. We have 2 weddings in a 2 week period of time, and then I was going somewhere with that story, guys. Forgive me. Yeah, so Boston is home for me, and because of his deployment, and we had to move the wedding date up sooner by a year, guys, than we anticipated we would be getting married. I ended up having to get married in Augusta, Georgia, so that the military can process me before my husband left. So all my church family, my people I went to school with, graduated college with, did not get to see me get married. And that's one of the sacrifices some military spouses make. When you're a spouse, sometimes you don't get that big poofy dress and all your friends and the limousine and the, you don't get that. Did I regret it? No. It wasn't a regret for me. It was more of a, I will come back to that one day. At the 10th year anniversary, where were we? I want to say we may have been in Japan by the time. After we came back from Japan, we got married in 06, so 2016, we would have been in Fort Belvoir, so Virginia. So we're closer home now, but we're still not close enough to Boston, right? He's still serving, he's still doing his thing. So now he's retired, still doing his thing for Uncle Sam, but he's now retired. And I feel like for the 20th anniversary, I would be able to go home to Boston. And really, to this day, I have friends and family who is upset that they didn't get to attend my wedding. If you're a military spouse, if you have military in your family, you would understand that sometimes you don't get to marry before your friends or your home clergy or whomever to do the ceremony. Especially if it's in a time of war. It's kind of, you don't have that perspective anymore. You kind of really just want to make your loved one happy. And so we lost our first year of marriage. So we got married November 18th, and January 22nd, my boo was boots on the ground. And that's not unusual, guys. So it's not one of those kind of moment. That's pretty typical for, especially in time of war, to get married and leave from the chapel. Not literally, but you know what I mean. You got married and on the heels of deployment. Would I change it though? No, I wouldn't. I was very proud to be a soldier's wife, serving active duty combat zone. A lot of people complained about their spouses being downrange, but I felt like my husband was doing what he was trained to do, so. I mind, but I didn't mind. It was a labor of love for your country. Now, whether or not you agree with the war or whatever, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the fact that my spouse was serving at a time we were what is now called history. He was making history. Yo, don't give me a hard time for just slapping this stuff on my nails. I promise you, this is one of those kind of weekends where I should be in my bed sleeping right about now. Oh, you know what I was anticipating that we did not get in this go around? I'm not being ungrateful, guys. I'm not looking the gift house in the mouth. I'm just saying we didn't get any hand files. So when I go on to do an order, definitely we'll be ordering hand files. Alrighty, let's see what we're doing here. So I'm gonna give a little pre-shape here. This hand should be properly dried by now. Oh, I got some hand files from I got some hand files from, it was either Model Ones or, yeah, it was Model Ones. Really, really nice hand files. It's in a box here somewhere. So we are going to, I am dying to use the e-file. It's really late right now. Oops. It's really late right now, and I will get up in the morning and work on this set, but at least I get it on my hands. Y'all don't do that at home. I'm just doing that right now simply because my weekend is that kind of crazy. And I'm just curious to try this bad boy. So we're gonna do this one nail, finish it up tonight. Let's turn him on. Listen, when I tell you you can't hear this e-file make a sound, OMG. I have been playing around. Okay, guys. Not all e-files. Hi, honey. Not all e-files are created equal. This bad boy could be in a choir. Honey, yeah. I'm just going to do this one nail right here because I just had to fire up this e-file. I just had to. The curiosity was killing me.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
Oh boy, I gotta love him. He knows his wife. Curiosity was killing me. Guys, I wish I can tell you. Once again, I'm gonna mention this. I am not sponsored by Not Polish, and I use my own money to purchase this stuff. So I'm talking about the product as an owner of the product, right? This right here, guys, I will definitely purchase this again. I will definitely do this again. I mean, and I have a graveyard of e-files. I've used a lot of different brands of e-files. Okay. When I tell you this bad boy is not making a sound, it's not making a sound. I did not hear the power in the pack. Only when the e-file hit my nail, I got a little buzz. And it, of course, it's the most quiet buzz I've ever heard. Okay, so like I said, guys, I'm just going to completely finish this one. So that we can all see it together. And I am going to go to bed, and I'm going to wake up first thing in the morning when I'm fresh. My eyes is focusing a little bit better. And we are going to do this. Okay. And once again, so I'm just going to clean this up and put it back because I'm so done with this for right now. We're going to buff this. So this way, guys, at this length and at this shape, I could set up the salon, set up all the tools and stuff like that, and then I will, oh, that feels good. I will set up all the tools and stuff that, oh, that feels wicked good. We're gonna use this bad boy, and getting up to find anything right now. Yes, I like it. It will do what I need it to do. All right, let's see if we can turn this bad boy on, and we're gonna give that 60 seconds. I love it. Y'all know I had been working with a raggedy lamp, okay? And then I got one with my Model Ones. No, was it Model Ones? Yes, Model Ones. I got one with the Model Ones, and then I got the not polished one. So guys, let me tell you something. The one that I was using before that, I don't even know what the brand name of it is. I got it at Cosmoprof, the professional beauty supply store, in 2020, when COVID was really running wild and everybody was locked down at home. I decided, I wasn't going into the salon to pick up any products or anything like that. And I ordered some stuff for the house. And I ordered a lamp for home. And I have used that thing at home, but it just got so beaten up and tattered and messed up with gel polish all over it and stuff like that. I couldn't care less. So, but I was holding out, right? After I missed the last last year's large box and I didn't get any electronics. I was like, Lord, that's a whole year I have to wait, but it's okay. I waited and it was so totally worth the wait, okay? It was absolutely totally worth the wait. Alrighty, so when we get back, I probably would not do the filing and stuff like that on video with you guys, but when you get back they will be finished and they'll be ready to go because I have got to make some movements tomorrow. Okay, so if I feel like it, I'll video it, but I don't want this video to be like forever. So when we come back, you will be coming back to the reveal. Oh, I was about to say that 60 seconds is long. Alrighty, guys. So that's what we're looking at. I will probably do some reshaping to it tomorrow, but I was just too curious to see how it works. I like it, and hopefully if you got one, you're enjoying yours as much as I am enjoying mine. Okay? We'll be back soon. Okay, guys. It was a quick overnight do, and that's it. Thank you for watching.